You're listening to The Jacob Valk Show. He's breaking down the latest and greatest in sports as only he can. Follow him on Twitter at RealJacobValk. Here he is, Jacob Valk.
Hello, sports fans. That was a long one. I like that. Welcome to another Brooklyn Nets episode here on the Jacob Valk Show. I am Jacob Valk, and us Nets fans can finally exhale. Listen to this. We can breathe. It's okay. The sky is not falling. This isn't going to be another 08-09 situation. There is hope on the horizon, and that, my friends, is the return of number 11, Kyrie Irving. And man alive, did he look great. I mean, seriously, after all the heat that he got for being hurt for so long, the team was being dodgy with when he'd come back, he got a cortisone shot, and then, bam, he's back. It was really weird, really bizarre. Look, I agree that the Nets mishandled it. They should have been a lot more transparent. It was initially reported as a day-to-day thing, and it turned into him missing 25 games or something like that. It may have been 26, whatever it was. It's a bad look for the team. I understand that. But I really didn't understand all the people that were getting upset at him. This year is basically, I hate to say it, a wash. Let me ask you something, Nets fans. Do you really care what happens this year? I understand that you'd like to see them win the title. Of course you would. But if they get swept in the first round, does that really change anything for you? It was never about this year. It's always been about next year. I actually thought that Kyrie should have gotten some kind of surgery. Shut him down for the whole year. It doesn't matter what the Nets do this year. They're without their best player. They're without Kevin Durant. When the Nets signed Durant, and this would have been the same with any team that signed him, the Knicks, the Warriors, the Rockets, whoever, the Nets said to their fan base, it is not about this coming year. It is about when Durant comes back and having him and Kyrie play together. And if you think that Durant is playing this year, you're dreaming. He's not playing in the playoffs. They're not going to do that. They're not going to rush him back. Now, maybe if they go on a deep run and Durant is really okay, I can understand it, but they're not going to rush him back. It's never been about this year. The thing that you're upset with, Nets fans, you're not upset at Kyrie. Don't get upset at Kyrie for getting hurt. Get upset at the Nets for not being as upfront as they should have been. We first heard that it was a shoulder impingement. Then we heard that it was thoracic bursitis, a term that I had never heard of. Just be upfront with us. Say to us what he has, and say that he's going to miss about 2 months. That's okay. We'll understand. We're waiting for Durant. We can wait for Kyrie. We waited for LeVert. We waited for Russell. We waited for Dinwiddie. That's the issue here. The issue isn't with Kyrie. The issue is with the Nets organization not being as transparent as they should have been. But at the end of the day, he's back on the court. It's really not a big deal. All that matters is how he looks coming back from injury. And if he can keep doing what he did yesterday, the Nets will be in good shape. Now, I understand that it was against the Hawks. I understand that Trae Young was out. But you know what? This was the perfect game for Kyrie to come back. An easy opponent with an easy matchup. I'll be honest with you, I had never heard of Brandon Goodwin before yesterday. And Kyrie showed that he's 100%. He's ready to go. He's ready to face Utah. He's ready to face the Sixers. This is a tough stretch of games coming up. They have the Bucks, Sixers again, then the Lakers, and then that's the end of their tough stretch. But Kyrie showed that he's ready. He's healthy, he's back, and he put up 21 points in 20 minutes in his first game back from injury. That's a passing grade in my book. And the other thing that was great about this game was it was a blowout, so Kyrie didn't have to play a lot. Out of the 5 starters, Kyrie played the least amount of minutes. I will give Kenny Atkinson credit for putting Kyrie back in the starting lineup right away and not doing what he's doing with LeVert. Usually, Atkinson will have the injured player coming back come off the bench, and it takes him a while to earn his way back in the starting lineup. He didn't do that with Kyrie. That's the right decision. You're not going to have Kyrie Irving come off the bench. If Kenny Atkinson was really going to have Kyrie Irving come off the bench, there would have been a riot. Now all we need is for LeVert to be reinserted into the starting lineup, and a starting 5 of Kyrie, LeVert, Joe Harris, Taurean Prince, and Jared Allen is more than capable of going on a big run and, if not overtaking the Pacers, then certainly putting some distance between them and the Magic. I think the Nets are, for lack of a better word, stuck at the 7th seed. It's just going to be a matter of who they play. And you know what? I'm okay with that. It was never about this year. It's always been about next year. Tomorrow, I'm going to be breaking down the CFP national title game, along with any other sports news that breaks. Until then, I am Jacob Valk saying that the Knicks aren't as bad as people thought. Although, that's not saying much.